If I were to explain what Bitcoin is, very quickly. Bitcoin is a solution to a giant, world-sized problem that most people don't even know exists, even though they can feel it every time they open their grocery bill and whisper, "What the actual hell?" The problem is hidden on purpose. Mainstream media and governments would rather you keep scrolling than notice it, because if enough people woke up at the same time there might be civil unrest. And nobody wants that. Especially the people in charge. Most people fall into one of two camps. Bitcoin is a Ponzi scheme, stay away, it's for weirdos. The actual currencies we use every day are the real Ponzi scheme, and Bitcoin is the emergency exit. Bitcoiners are mostly in camp 2. They buy and hold because they looked at the system and decided the emperor has no clothes, and also no gold backing since 1971. Here's the short version of what Bitcoin actually is. It's a public ledger. A giant, transparent accounting spreadsheet that the entire planet can see. Every 10 minutes or so the whole world audits it. No one can print more. The supply is fixed. That's it. It's money with rules that even politicians can't rewrite after a few drinks. Is competition good? Imagine if Coles was the only supermarket in Australia and Woolworths, Aldi, and every corner store had been banned, for your safety. You'd be paying $18 for a single avocado and smiling while you did it. That's fiat money without alternatives. Bitcoiners obsess over the history of money the way most people obsess over celebrity scandals. They dig into monetary history, philosophy, thermodynamics, and the 3 jobs money is supposed to do: medium of exchange, store of value, and unit of account. School somehow skipped that chapter. Funny how that works. For thousands of years gold was the champion. Then Bitcoin showed up looking like the new kid who actually studied. Since 1971 we've been using government paper that isn't backed by anything except, "Trust us, bro." Your salary goes up every year. Congrats. Measured in actual hard money, the kind that's hard to create more of, it's been quietly shrinking. Technology is making everything cheaper to produce, yet somehow your purchasing power keeps getting mugged in a dark alley. That should bother you. Why is the dollar, the Aussie dollar, the peso, and basically every government currency a scam? Picture a gangster family that runs an entire island. Their business is collecting taxes, GDP. One year they pull in $100,000. Expenses plus interest on their mountain of debt hit $120,000. No problem, they just issue treasury bonds and get the islanders to lend them the difference at 5%. People feel safe. The gangsters always pay us back, right? A few years later income is $150,000 but the party now costs $250,000. People start side-eyeing the family. So the gangsters invent a magic trick. They slowly water down the money supply. Everyone's savings get thinner, prices rise, and the gangsters keep the lifestyle they feel they deserve. Now swap money for soy sauce. The island runs on soy sauce. It's scarce. Valuable. People hold receipts for $250,000 worth of the good stuff. What they don't realize is the gangsters have been quietly topping up the big soy sauce barrel with water. Suddenly the same bottle that once flavored a feast now barely seasons a single noodle. People scratch their heads and ask why everything costs more. The answer is floating in the barrel. Once people notice the soy sauce is getting watery, they start hunting for something better. Gold. Still solid. But try owning a lot of it without jumping through ETF hoops. And good luck taking a suitcase of it through the airport when you decide the gangster family is no longer your vibe. TSA is not impressed by your sound money argument. Housing, the next scarce thing people stampede toward. Pros: harder to print more than fiat can store value when demand is stronger than supply. Cons: maintenance never sleeps and neither will you. Researching, open houses, inspections, time you'll never get back. People closest to the gangster family get to lobby for rules that magically help them. The gangsters can tax you into next week with land tax, council rates, and capital gains. Everyone borrows more soy sauce to buy more houses. Half of them sit empty as investments or holiday homes while families get locked out. Completely monetized, pricing out your kids and your grandkids. Technology is getting better at building more houses, which means supply can rise. Not every island's property market is a forever winner. Some have already face-planted. Australia looks safe, for now, only as long as demand keeps outrunning supply. When people can't afford a home, they get angry, have fewer kids, or both. Then they need more debt just to survive, feel hopeless, and start demanding welfare. Which, of course, means the gangsters have to water down the soy sauce barrel even harder. It's a beautiful, self-reinforcing disaster. All of these snowball effects are why Bitcoin starts looking less like internet funny money, and more like the only lifeboat that doesn't come with a tax bill, a maintenance schedule, or a "please don't leave the island" rule. Shares? Sure. If you enjoy becoming a part-time financial analyst, eating risk for breakfast, and spending evenings reading earnings reports instead of living your life. We still haven't properly covered how Bitcoin actually solves the mess. That part comes later. But first things first, you have to admit there is a problem. If you don't see the watery soy sauce, the shrinking paychecks, and the housing game that only the already rich can win, then none of this will make sense, and you'll keep wondering why everything feels slightly more expensive and slightly more exhausting every year. This is just the introduction. The rest of the story is waiting for people who are ready to stop pretending the barrel isn't being diluted. Subscribe to my YouTube channel at Wealthleaker.